If you're a runner and you haven't been able to find activewear that's comfortable, chafe-proof, sweat-friendly, maximum support, but also comfortable, this is the video for you. I've officially been running for 2 years now, and I am insanely picky about my running clothes. I have basically an entire room full of activewear because I review activewear, that's what I do. And out of all of my activewear, I only have one tiny little box of actual running clothes. Everything else is for gym. Because while I'm known for being very detailed and picky about my activewear, I'm even more picky about my running clothes, if it seems to be possible. I only have a handful of leggings, shorts, and sports bras that I actually reach for and recommend, because when it comes to running, your running clothes can truly make or break your run. If my running bra is not supportive enough, I'm in pain. If my leggings are sliding down mid-run, I may have to turn around and call it quits. And if my shorts are causing me chafing, then I'm dealing with a chafing injury for like a week and a half. Towards the beginning of my running journey, I tested all of the most highly recommended running sports bras, running leggings, tighter fitting shorts, looser fitting shorts. But honestly, in those videos, I didn't necessarily find my holy grails. But over the past 2 years, we have finally found my running holy grails, including a pair of leggings that doesn't show any sweat, a $30 sports bra that comes in band and cup sizes and has maximum support. And I'll also be sharing all of my running must-haves from socks, headbands, shoes, and accessories. I will be picking my top 3 to 4 favorites of each category and giving you which award it wins, like most sweatproof, most pockets. Just some notes before we start, I do not wear loose style running shorts. Listen, my thighs touch and there is not a loose running short in existence that doesn't ride up. Don't suggest anything to me because it just simply doesn't exist. It's just the physics of running shorts. My thighs touch, the looser they are, the more fabric, the more they eat them up. So I just don't wear loose style running shorts, so I will not be suggesting any in this video. However, if you are looking for a loose style running short, I will link my video where I tried all of them to see if one of those works for you. But there won't be any in this video because I gave up on wearing these like a year ago. All of the bottoms in this video will have pockets and also no front seam because I refuse to wear front seam, and I also need pockets in my leggings because I've also given up on running belts. So there will also be no running belts in this video. I've tried many a running belt. They don't want to stay on my hips. They all want to go to my waist because again, they just want to go to the smallest point. And my leggings aren't at my waist, which means they chafe me, which means I just don't like to wear them. So all of the bottoms today will have good pockets. If you guys know me, I almost always try to give a really good budget option in every category, but unfortunately in the legging category, running leggings are probably the most difficult thing to find ever, at least ones that actually meet my standard. And I've tried affordable versions, but I do not have a good affordable running legging. So I have affordable options in the other categories. And I did also adjust my legging metrics slightly for running, a little bit less glute focused and more on is it sweat friendly and do they stay up while running? These are my holy grails, so they all stay up while running. But I did slightly update my metrics for that because when it comes to running, we need performance, okay? If they're cute on the glutes, that's great, but primarily they have to function well. All right, category 1 is our best running leggings. And I am starting out with my new favorite running leggings of all time. I honestly don't know if I have any notes for these. They are so good. Actually, one of you guys recommended these to me a little while ago. I tried them, so good. These are the Nike Universa 7/8 no front seam legging. I got a size extra small. They're retailed for $110, but they almost always have some colors on sale. I only paid $60 for these. So while they are kind of a higher price point, don't pay the $110 because you don't have to. I can't even tell you the last time I've actually recommended a Nike product on this channel. I felt like they were so behind for so long, but these leggings are truly something else. They come in size extra, extra small to XXL. I actually do prefer my size extra small in this. When I ordered the small, it just wasn't super tight on my waist and I just didn't trust that it was going to stay put. So I do recommend sizing down in this one. These are a 25-inch inseam with a raw cut hem. They do also come in a full length version, but it came in less colors. These are a high rise made of a polyester spandex and it is partially recycled polyester. So some details on the leggings. We have a double thickness waistband and then we have this little bonded area just at the top of the waistband that just helps hold it in a little bit. So it's not a true band at the top of the legging, but it could be potential to cut in just a tiny bit at the top, but it's very minimal. No front seam, which who knew Nike had no front seam leggings. We have an extended gusset, pockets on the side and the top of the pockets are also bonded so they sit nice and flat. We do have a waistband pocket in the back. That one's a little bit unnecessary for me, but maybe to hold a gel or something. And then we also have some slightly curved glute seams in the back. So it's a nice medium to high in the booty scale. It's not squishing you down in the back, so still flattering. The fabric is a medium compression and these have great body hugging and I've worn them on multiple runs now. And 2 things really stuck out to me. Number 1, these don't budge. They stay glued to your body so you're not constantly constantly pulling them up. And number 2, they show no sweat. Guys, when I'm in the gym, I sweat pretty minimally. It's not until my heart rate gets kicked up for like a long period of time. When I run, I am sweating. I've tried literally over 1,000 pairs of leggings, and there's only been one other legging in existence that hasn't shown any sweat besides these. I've gone on 2 runs in these, sweated excessively, and they literally showed no sweat. What's crazy is when I took the leggings off, you could see the sweat on the inside, like you could see the mark on the inside, but on the outside, like the sweat doesn't go through, and I am sweating a lot. So honestly, there's really nothing I would change about these. I think they are so good. I highly, highly recommend, and the award that they get is Best Sweatproofness. Next up, we have the Bandit Stamina high-waisted legging. I got a size small, and these are $118. Yes, they are expensive. I think Bandit makes really amazing running bottoms. I don't love their running tops. I've tried a couple now, don't really like them. That's one of the issues with running brands. They either do really good running sports bras or they do really good running bottoms, and no one makes like a full cute matching set that has like a super high impact bra with a really good pair of leggings. So I still have yet to find one. So these leggings are pricey, but they are really good. They come in size extra small to extra large. They have a 26-inch inseam and they are a high rise. These ones are mostly true to size. I think the waist is just like a tiny bit big, but they did stay up while I was running, so I'm hesitant to size down. If you're in between, I would be sizing down. Some features of these are made of a polyester spandex. I give them about a medium compression. They're a little bit thicker than the Nike Universa, but a similar compression amount. We have a double thickness waistband. We do have a top band as well as a loop cord drawstring, so to make sure everything stays up, but I didn't even tie that and they still stayed up well. The ones I got have this cute little contrast piping, but they do have solid colors. No front seam, of course. That's one reason I've been drawn to Bandits, because they have no front seam. We do have the extended gusset, and then we get into the pockets. The award that these leggings get is Best Pockets and Features. So on the side, we have a pocket that's perfect for a phone. We have a little bonded edge on the top to keep it nice and flat. But like I said earlier, I sweat when I run, which means if I have my phone in my pocket and my phone is like against my leg, the sweat from my body transfers onto my phone, and then my phone gets wet, which like it's fine. It's just not ideal. Bandit puts a little sweat-proof lining in their pockets that prevents the sweat from getting onto your phone in the pocket, which is genius. I don't know why more people don't do this. And then in the back, we have even more pockets. These are for very serious runners who need a lot of pockets for different gels. We have like 5 different gel pockets and then another phone pocket in the back. So pockets galore. All of their branding is reflective, so if you're running at night, it keeps you safe. These are a sleek performance material. I would say they show moderate sweat, but it's really not too bad and it does dry relatively quickly. My standards for sweat have really changed since trying those Nike leggings, because I don't know why those don't show sweat, but everything else does. But either way, this was very minimal sweat. These also stayed up really well. I will say the waist fell to right below my belly button, but the body of the leggings around my glutes, my hips, my crotch area did not sag at all, and that's what really matters to me, because that's when it actually starts to interfere with my runs. So I would say these don't slide down. Just the waist area just settles a little bit. So if you're looking for a splurge, these do have a lot of great features, and they come in shorts as well. And my third and final legging recommendation are the Buff Bunny Airbrush Pocket Leggings. I got a size small regular, and these are $74. The award that these ones get are best length options, and also just a pro for being like a cute design, because they do have cute design elements to these. So these come in size extra small to 3XL, and they have 3 different length options: 24, 26.5, and 28 inches. They're made of their airbrush fabric, which is a nylon spandex, sleek performance, but it's more matte than shiny, medium high compression, and these are also very quick drying. So some details of these: we have no front seam, we have a double thickness waistband, and we do have the loop cord drawstring. These are a true high rise. They sit right at my waist and they don't slide down. We have this cute little seam detail up the front here, triangle gusset, and then we do have 2 side pockets, again with that little bonded edge to make sure the pockets sit nice and flat. And then in the back, we have a medium to high on the booty scale. These do have the contouring glute seams. Again, just a little bit more something going on here. We have the reflective logoing. I would say that sweat showing is like mild to moderate on these, but they are very quick drying. So within 10 minutes, they basically dry. I've run in these many, many times now, and they stay put. They have pockets, and they're also cute, and I do find myself reaching for them very often. Before we move on, I'd like to thank Halara for sponsoring this video. I feel like every activewear brand has their specialty that they're the best at, and for Halara, it's definitely their dresses. They're coming in all of these cute summery colors. Active dresses are one of my favorite things to wear as the temperatures heat up, because they have the functionality and more sweat-friendly qualities of activewear, but it's a lot cuter than just wearing a tank top and leggings. And Halara specifically has a lot of these dresses now in their softly zero fabric. It's super lightweight, cool to the touch, and high stretch, so it's really good for active dresses and really good for the summer. It's breathable, it has a 4-way stretch. I also love all of the extra features they have for their dresses, like expanded size ranges, different length options. They're easy peasy features, so you don't have to take off your entire dress to go to the bathroom. And some of their dresses also come in a double D to F cup version if you need more space in the bust. So I figured I'd try on a few to share. This is the Softly Zero Airy U-neck dress, and this actually turned out to be my favorite one. This one fits very true to size, has a scoop neckline, wide tank straps, and I love a fit and flare shape. I like how this one defines the waist and then has some nice room in the skirt, made of the Softly Zero fabric, so it's very lightweight and breathable. This one also has flattering seams in the front, a cute little crisscross back, and this one has removable cut pads, and it's still nice and snug along the waist, so I'm getting support. And on all of their dresses, they have the inner bodysuits with no front seams, so they don't cause any crotch tension, spacious side pockets on either side for your phone, and then this one has the easy peasy feature in the back. Instead of taking off your entire dress, you just have to slide the shorts down to go to the bathroom, which makes it very convenient. Next up, we have the Softly Zero Airy Backless Twisted Dress. This one also has a scoop neckline and a fit and flare shape. There's a clasp at the neck, an open back design, and a little twist. This one also does have the removable cut pads, and I got this one in a tall version. A bunch of their dresses come in 2 lengths, which is so nice because I'm 5'9", and sometimes when I lean over, I don't want to be showing my shorts underneath. So I'll show this side by side to the same dress in the regular length, just to show the extra length that you get. And lastly, we have the Softly Zero Plush Backless Active Dress. This is one of the first dresses I ever tried from them years ago. And not only do I have this in the regular version, but this one also comes in that double D to F cup size. And you can see the difference in the space they give you in the bust, but also on the larger cup size version, the straps are a little bit more substantial to help hold the girls up. This one has a scoop neckline, spaghetti straps, this cute little teardrop cutout in the back, made of the Softly Zero fabric, so it's very lightweight. And this one is more of a relaxed fit, but it still has a nice A-line shape, so it kind of gives you a little bit of a curve at the bottom. Halara also gave me some discount codes to share with you guys. We have Catherine 2026 for 20% off full price items, and KM 2026 for 10% off orders over $120 and 12% off orders over $150. I will have these linked down below, and back to the video. Next up, we're moving on to running shorts. Like I said, I only wear the biker style running shorts. If you're a thick thigh girly whose thighs touch when you run like me, a biker style short in a 7-inch inseam is really just the way to go because it covers up your thighs so that the sleek fabric is what's touching and not your skin. And all the shorts we're trying today also don't ride up so that your skin is exposed. I recently asked on TikTok what the draw was behind the loose style running short, because for me, when I look at this loose style running short, first of all of the fabric is going to be eaten up by my crotch, which not only exposes my thighs so that they're touching so that they could chafe, but it also just increases the chances of chafing in general because you have all this extra fabric. And also I feel like they're just like less aerodynamic. And the most common response was mostly from people whose thighs don't touch and that they just like the breeziness of them. And I wish I could enjoy the breeziness of these shorts, but my thighs just like each other too much and they will always be touching. So my absolute favorite thing to run in are biker shorts, even more than leggings, because they don't have as much weight as leggings to slide down, but they still protect my thighs. So starting out with my number one, the flip belt compression shorts. You guys, these, I feel like no one talks about these and they are so good. I get the 7-inch version in a size small and they are $46. So first of all, not even that expensive. I personally get the 7-inch inseam because I think if you're a thick thigh girly, that's like the perfect length to cover most of the bulk of your thighs. All shorts kind of settle just a little bit. So by the time they ride up like an inch, they stay and they're still covering the thighs. So I love a 7-inch inseam, but these also come in a 3 and a 5. So 3, 5, and 7, all of the options. These are a high to ultra high rise, no front seam of course. They're made of a polyester spandex. It's this ultra sleek material with high stretch. It almost kind of feels like a neoprene, but I really like this material because your legs just like glide across each other really well. It just has like a nice sleek feel, but it's not shiny. So it just is a really great material. I haven't felt a lot of things like this. We do have a triangle gusset here. And then the brand of these is called Flip Belt. So they make running belts. I used to occasionally wear their running belt. It doesn't chafe, but it doesn't like really quite stay put. They integrated their iconic running belt into the shorts. So this is my dream. Now I can just wear a pair of shorts and the running belt is already integrated into it. So with this kind of belt waistband, you do have a top band. You have this kind of like slip access on the left and the right. And then you also have this little like key leash on the right side. So you can clip your key in. I don't use these front pockets too much, but this would also be good for gels. We still have spacious side pockets. These are definitely thick thigh friendly. They have enough stretch that they're not constricting your thighs, but they still stay put. Then in the back, these are just flat across in the back. So I give them a medium on the booty scale. Then you have this really wide zip pocket in the back where you could also fit a lot. You could probably even fit one of those like soft water bottles back there if you wanted. These are pretty mild in terms of sweat showing. And like I said, they stay in place my whole run. These are really one of the best running shorts I've ever found. And I really wish they made them in a legging version, but I did try their legging version. It's not the same material though. I've been posting my little mini running reviews on TikTok. I tried the Palisade crop leggings and those were unfortunately not good. So right now I only recommend their shorts. They don't have this exact short in a running version, but flip belt, if you're watching this, make it in a legging because that would be everything. The best short award that these get are for best pockets. Next up, we have another Bandit short. These are the Bandit Stamina 7-inch compression shorts. I got a size small and these are $78. I absolutely love these shorts. These are another one of my go-tos between this and the flip belt. I know I'm gonna have a good run. So I got these in the 7-inch inseam because that's the inseam that works best for me, but they also come in a 5-inch inseam. Bandit is a very running focused brand, so they always have really good features. So my award for these are the best stay put features, which we will see. So these come in size extra small to extra large. These are a micro polyester spandex blend. They have a sleek performance feel, medium compression. These shorts are more of a mid-rise. They hit right below my belly button, and they also have this waistband with an external drawstring. And I find this stays put really well without having the internal drawstring. Sometimes those loop cords, you tie them and then the loop kind of like irritates your skin on the inside. So if I have a legging where I have to tie my loop draw cord, I feel like that's kind of a problem. So I really love that the drawstring on these is external. No front seam, of course. 7-inch inseam, and I love that these have the little grip tape along the thighs, but I would still consider them thick thigh friendly because they have little breaks in the grip tape. So it's not along the inside or the outside, it's just on the front and the back. So it's enough that it doesn't create just like a really tight band that just squeezes your thigh, but it keeps these from budging. So I really love that these don't move during my runs, they don't ride up. They do show a little bit of sweat again, I would say mild. It dries moderately fast. We have the side pockets with the little liner so that the sweat doesn't get onto your phone. And then they do have this little hidden zip pocket in the back. The seams aren't doing too much in the back. I would give these like a medium on the booty scale. I will say I do have a couple snags on these, but it hasn't gotten any worse and they do really perform well. So just be warned, I do have a snag. Actually, there's a couple snags. So I absolutely love how these stay in place, and they do also come in legging form, and I just feel like these stay up really well. Alright guys, my final running short recommendation and an affordable option. We have the Aerie Goals 7-inch pocket bike short. These are a size small and they're currently on sale for $17. I will say, they have a horrible color selection. Right now they only have black, but for some reason randomly like a year and a half ago they dropped this blue color and I jumped on it so quick. So they do occasionally bring them in fun colors, but these are kind of hard to come by, which is unfortunate. But these are one of my first ever running shorts that I really loved. Size extra small to XXL. They are a 7-inch inseam. These are more of an ultra high rise. They have a double thickness waistband, no top band or anything if that's not something you like, but they still stay up. No front seam, 7-inch inseam, triangle gusset. We do have phone pockets on the side. These ones are a solid medium to high compression, so they do stay put really well. These don't ride up. They are straight across in the back, so just kind of medium on the booty scale, nothing fancy. These are a sleek performance with a little bit more shine, and I would say that these show moderate sweat. So I definitely prefer the other two shorts, but these are very simple and they do really stay in place and get the job done. I've never had any issues with riding up or falling down. Plus they're the perfect length with no front seam, and the side pockets are really big. So for an affordable option, these are really great. The award for these is the best budget-friendly option. Just a super quick honorable mention, the Nike Universa leggings also come in shorts form. They come in a 5-inch and an 8-inch. I really wish they came in a 7-inch because for some reason the jump from a 7-inch short to an 8-inch short, one of them is giving cute bike short, the other is giving like Bermuda length bike short. I just feel like the 8-inch inseam is a little bit long, so I went with the 5-inch and it is a little bit short for me. So I will be getting another pair of these in the 8-inch inseam eventually. These are a size small. I do think I would size down because these ones are just a little bit big in the waist again, but all the same features as the leggings. Double thickness waistband with that little tiny bonded area at the top, no front seam, spacious side pockets, curved glute seam with a little pocket in the back. And again, I ran in these, no sweat showed. I don't know what they do to these bottoms to make them not show any sweat, but it's like truly magic. And since these were a 5-inch inseam, they did hit me at the bulk of my thighs. So I did feel like they cut in a little bit, especially because they do have a bonded edge to the short. So it's very seamless from the outside, but the inside is just glued together, which can create a little bit of tightness. So if you do have thicker thighs, I probably would go for the 8-inch version. Next category is best running sports bras. And you guys, this is like my Super Bowl. I feel so strongly about running bras. I am so picky with my running bras because if I'm wearing a bra that isn't supportive enough, it genuinely hurts and you're literally like damaging your tissues. So I actually have 5 of the best large bust friendly, ultra high impact sports bras. Starting out with my holy grail. if I could only wear one sports bra running for the rest of my life, it is this bra. I feel so strongly about this. If I ever get a DM saying, what is the running bra I should get? This is the only bra I send because it's the best. Not only is it an amazing bra, but it's also $32. It's literally the best bra and it's the most affordable. This is the Ciricon Front Adjustable Sports Bra. For reference, my normal bra size is 32 double D, but I actually prefer the 32D in this one just because the double D version was coming up a lot higher on my neck. I find that I like the coverage on this one more. So you can definitely play with the sizing. $32. This comes in size 32B to 44F. So it comes in specific band and cup sizes. It has a matte, sleek performance material. And the award for this one is Best Adjustability. I originally found this bra when I was looking for bras that had adjustability similar to the SheFit, but honestly, sometimes the SheFit looks like a bulletproof vest. Like it's just like really intense. And this bra gives you very similar adjustability, but without like the industrial look. And this one is maximum support. So first of all, this bra has really nice molded cup padding, and the molded cup padding just has a little bit of rigidity that just keeps you in place. We have a firm band along the bottom, but it's lined with this nice soft kind of velvety feel to be soft against your skin. Another thing I love about this bra is it does not chafe me. I have worn this bra on my longest runs and I've never had any chafing. In the back, we do have 3-hook closure. It is a racer back, and then the most exciting part of this bra is it has these adjustable Velcro straps. You can easily adjust them while they're on because it's in the front and just Velcro them into place, and it gives you amazing lift. And the more lifted the girls are, the more they stay in place. This bra is the definition of locked and loaded. The girls, they do not move, maximum support, full coverage, but it's also surprisingly comfortable. Like I wouldn't lounge in this bra, but it doesn't chafe me. So this is the absolute best bra if you have a large cup size and you're a runner. I can't say enough good things. It was really hard to decide on my top 3 bras, but we did narrow it down. Next up, we have the CRZ Yoga Zip Front Bra. I did a 32D in this one as well. Same thing, the double D was coming up a little bit too high on my neck. I just preferred the coverage of this one, and this one is $40, so another affordable option. The award this one gets is ease of getting on, because not only do we have the zip in the front, but you also have 3-hook closure in the back. So this one has a lot of options. Size range is 32B to 40E, so another really good size range. I also really love the material of this one. It is a nice lightweight, sleek performance material, and your arms just glide right by it, and it doesn't have any harsh seams in the arm area that could cause you any chafing. So again, very comfortable. We have the full zip front, but it does have the fabric protectors on the bottom and on the top so that the zipper can't chafe you. Looking on the inside, we do have molded cup padding. Again, it just provides a little bit of rigidity and support. This one also has the soft lined band along the bottom, so it's secure, but it's soft against the skin. 3-hook closure for some adjustability in the back. The elasticated straps are wide but adjustable, and they also can be turned from crisscross to straight up and down. The straps can come off at the back and changed. I always like mine to be crisscrossed because they just stay on a little bit better. Full coverage, but like I said, you can kind of size up or down in the cup size for more or less coverage. High support and definitely large cup size friendly. I absolutely love this bra. Very smooth. Compared to other zip sports bras I've tried, which can chafe, I feel like this one is very smooth and soft. This bra was a recent discovery, but sometimes I don't want my bras to have 3-hook closure or a zip front, and it's hard to find a reasonable running sports bra that doesn't have any of those features, but is still supportive. But if you're looking for that, this is the one. This is the On Performance Bra. I have the size small D to double D, and this one is $75. This one wins the award for the best over-the-head options. No hook closure, no zippers, all of that. It comes in size extra, extra small to XL, and it does have regular and D through double D versions for my large cup size girlies, so this one again is large cup size friendly. We have a matte, sleek performance feel. We have a little mesh layer on the top and a nice solid band along the bottom. Again, we have these wide adjustable straps. They come in the back. There's a little keyhole detail. Again, no adjustability or anything, but we do have the molded cup padding, which I think really helps for a running bra. This one's a full coverage. I would say it's just a step below high support. It's definitely not quite as supportive as the Ciricon, but I do reach for this one quite a bit. I've run in it multiple times, and it's enough support where I'm not getting any pain. True to size, I just love how this one performs, and sometimes it's just nice to not have like all of the extra stuff going on. All right, we have 2 honorable mentions for the sports bra categories, starting out with the Panache High Impact Underwire Sports Bra. This one gets the award for the best size range for small band, large cup sizes because it comes in a size 28 double D to a 40 double G. So you have amazing size range options. I got the size 30 double D in this one, and even though that's what my band measures at, I think I would like the 32 a little bit better because I felt like it was just a little bit narrow set and I had a little bit of side boob. I still really love this one, but I haven't quite figured out the sizing, which is why it's more of an honorable mention rather than one of my top 3, but it still is really good. So nice sleek performance material. It has this little sweetheart neckline. I loved this color combo. Nice rigid molded cups give you a lot of structure. I also really love how thick and padded the straps are, so they're not going to cut into you. They stay nice and wide and distribute all of the pressure. 3-hook closure in the back, adjustable straps, and the straps also have that little hook and eye option to bring them together if you prefer your straps to come together in the back. Very high support on this one as well. This one also does have an underwire if that's something you prefer, but it has a little padding around the underwire, so it still remains pretty comfortable. But this is definitely the best option if you are a small band, large cup. My last sports bra honorable mention is the Buff Bunny Wicked Sports Bra. They currently only have this one in a zip version, but I prefer the non-zip. Honestly, I just love this one because of the phone pocket situation. It's the only bra I can wear that allows me to wear a legging that doesn't have pockets because, again, I need that phone pocket. We have a high neck, little contour bust detail, removable cups on this one. We have 2 mesh pockets at the side for gels, and then going down the racer back, we actually have a phone pocket, and I've used this many times on runs. It stays put really well, and you really don't feel it when it's right between your shoulder blades like that. And you also have this really nice adjustable section along the band that you can tighten and adjust to you. So I think this is a great bra. I hope they bring this back in the regular version. All right, moving on to running tops. For most of the year where I am, the weather's good enough that I just wear my sports bra. But if I need a light layer, my go-to tops are always seamless tops. I love a lightweight seamless top. I really won't wear anything else running. Anything else feels like too much. So I have 2 high-end and 2 affordable options for you guys. I've recommended this one so many times. It is one of my all-time favorites. The Buff Bunny Seamless Long Sleeve Baby Tee. I got a size small. This one is $34. It also comes in a full-length version. This is the baby tee, which is more of a waist length. This is a nylon polyester spandex blend. It is a lightweight seamless material, but this one has a nice grip to the body and kind of snatches you in. So if you're looking for more of a slim fitting top, this is the one. This one is true to size, waist length. It has this little ventilation detail that goes up and into the armpits. We have a crew neckline, long sleeves, and this one has these nice ribbed cuffs with the thumb holes so they keep your hands a little bit warm as well. All of the tops today do show some sweat, but they're all pretty lightweight and dry quickly. For me, for my running clothes, I do like them to be more form-fitting to the body, so I really love this one. But if you want something looser fit, we have some options. Next up, we have the Lululemon Swiftly Tech long sleeve top. This is the waist length version. I got a size 2, and these are $78, but I got this older color, and I think it was on sale for like 40 something, so don't pay full price. I do think that these run a little bit big, so I sized down and it's still a little bit loose, so I would recommend sizing down. This one is a nylon, recycled polyester, elastane, and static nylon, which I don't know what that is, but I will look into it. This one is a nice lightweight seamless material like Buff Bunny, but it's a little bit more lightweight and flowy. So this one definitely has more of a breathable, lightweight, flowy fit. We have a slightly more open crew neckline. It doesn't go quite all the way up to the neck, which can be nice. Again, we have that ventilated detail that goes up into the armpits. They call this a waist length, but it really is more of a high hip length. It does overlap over the legging waistband. And this one also has really nice ribbed cuffs with really nice thumb holes. So I absolutely love the little cuff construction on these. And I think overall this is a really great material for running. It also comes in short sleeves and tank tops. So whatever your needs are, I think that this is a really nice material. And then my 2 affordable options. We have an OG. The Nepoitim Ocean Top. I have had this specific top for probably 6 years, and it's literally good as new. And I wear this quite frequently in the spring, fall, and winter, just as like a nice lightweight long sleeve. And it's only 20 bucks. This is a size small, slightly relaxed fit. Personally, I wouldn't size down because the arms are already kind of snug for me, so it's just not like a waist snatching fit. The size range is just okay for this one. It's extra small through large. Nylon polyester spandex blend. It's a lightweight, stretchy seamless. We have some fun flattering detail here. We have that little ventilation that goes up into the armpits, crew neckline, ribbed cuffs with little circle thumb holes, and this one is a mid-hip length. This one has been a go-to for me for years, a great long sleeve seamless top. And lastly for tops, we have an affordable short sleeve option. This one does also come in long sleeves, but I wanted to try the short sleeve. So this is the Stelly Seamless Short Sleeve Tee. I have a size extra small, and this one is $19.98. This one's a nylon spandex, and this is the most lightweight and stretchiest out of all of the tops. It has incredible stretch, which is exactly what I look for in a seamless top. So I love the stretch of this one. It's more of a mid-hip length, kind of a body skimming fit. It's not super snatching, so do expect to be a little relaxed. And this is even in a size down, so if you get your normal size, it will have a nice flowy fit. Short sleeves, crew neckline, and it does have some ventilated details. And like I said, this one also comes in a long sleeve version. All right, you guys, those are all of my official categories. We are now moving into accessories. When I run, I always wear my hair in a French braid to prevent any tangling, and I also just don't love the tension of a ponytail. Something about me, it doesn't matter the temperature, my ears are always cold, so I always have to have a little covering over my ears. So you'll basically never see me running without a headband. Unfortunately, my 2 favorite headbands did seem to be limited edition items, but I did want to share them anyway in case these brands ever want to bring these headbands back. First of all, we have the Paragon Rec Stretch headbands. Their Rec Stretch material material is a really nice sleek performance high stretch material. So it makes for a great headband because it really doesn't hold on to a lot of sweat. And do we see the width of this thing? That's covering my ears. I'm tired of all these skinny little headbands that are like an inch thick. They don't cover anything. They don't do anything for my ears. These, they cover the ears. They're sweat proof. These are like the best headbands. And unfortunately, they have yet to bring them back. My other favorite headband, I think, is at the bottom of my laundry right now because I wear it all the time. It's the Alphalete Seamless Headband. This one is nice because it's super lightweight and stretchy, just gives a little bit of cover. And it does taper at the bottom, but it's still wide enough to cover my ears. And just one of the best headbands. So I'm always wearing those two headbands. Occasionally I'll wear another one, but those are my favorites. Next up, we have running socks. And I take my running socks very seriously because as an ex-ballet dancer, I have some corns. And if my toes are not properly supported in my socks, my feet really hurt. So I truly never thought that I would be reaching for toe socks that often, but the Injinji Ultra Run No-Show toe socks, these are really something else. Honestly, these are my number one running sock. I have the size extra small and I wear a size 8 in shoes, and these are $18, but these are truly just the best socks. The reason why toe socks make sense is it provides that little layer of cushioning between each of your toes so they don't get too close and the toes don't chafe together, especially if you have little corns like me between my pinky toe and my ring toe, or whatever it's called, between my fourth toe and my pinky toe. It really hurts, and sometimes I actually have to put lamb's wool between my toes like I did back in ballet just to have that little bit of cushioning, but the toe socks have ultimately saved me. These are honestly life-changing. Absolutely love my toe socks. Not only do we have the separation for all the toes, there is a little bit of an arch support, and they also have a little heel tab to make sure that your ankle doesn't chafe either. So these are my number one. Next up, we have the Form Science Arch Booster socks. I tried the Form Posture Bra. Not a fan of that. These socks are like giving shapewear for your arch, and it is so supportive. First of all, they have some really good cushioning, and then they have this really nice like seamless compression detail that just like lifts your arches, and I have really high arches, so I really like to have nice arch support. And these are kind of just like mini ankle compression socks, and they're very comfortable but still very cushioned, and I really like the heel tab on these. And then another great running option, if for some reason I don't have any of my other socks, I'll reach for these. These are the Roadrunner Gear Dry Max Light Cushion Socks. These also have good cushion to them. They have good arch support, and they have a little heel tab. I would say that these are pretty similar to the Form, except not quite as compressed, but they still are really good. And these are 3 for $45. I get a lot of questions about what shoes I wear for running. Running shoes really are personal, and I did go to, I think it might have been a Roadrunner or one of those running stores, and they did recommend some shoes for me. They recommended a pair of Brooks, which I actually don't really like running in those, but they also recommended the Asics GT 2000. I think this is the 12. And I wear a size 8.5 in these. You're supposed to size up about half a size in your running shoes, and I definitely agree with that. But I absolutely love these. I do have kind of a wider toe area. This fits really well. It's cushiony, but it's not so cushiony that I feel like it wears out quickly. These have actually lasted me quite a long time. And I also pronate my feet a little bit, and they do have like this guidance system to make sure I'm not pronating too much. And these really are the only shoes I'll run in. I absolutely love them. Lastly, with the accessories, running headphones. Ian got me these for Christmas. These are the Shox Open Run Pro 2, and I really like them. I did get the mini size. Highly recommend measuring your head because we ordered the regular size for me at first, and there was so much extra material just like hanging off my head. So definitely follow their size chart. But I wasn't loving running in my AirPods because number one, when I sweat, they get a little slippery and they can like fall out. And number two, I do like to be aware of my surroundings, and these sit right in front of your ear. So your ear is still completely open and you can still completely hear your surroundings, but the audio is actually still really good. It's also nice. You don't have to touch your phone to adjust the volume. You can just tap it on the headphone. And I wear these for all of my runs. I really, really like them. And lastly, if you ever see any of my running videos, I often have this little guy clipped onto me or either clipped into my pocket of my leggings. And this is my pepper spray. It's from the brand Palm. It's super cute. Ian got it for me. This is like a little mini size. It has this little clip, so you just clip it onto you, and then it's also protected, so you can't just like it's not going right now. You have to lift up and then press down, but it's also very handy. Like if it's right here, you just go pachoom and you're ready to go. Unfortunately, as a woman running, you know, out in the wild where there are bad people, I do feel like I need to have my pepper spray on me. That's just the world we live in. I highly recommend having something. Also, always stay aware of your surroundings. This is again why I like the headphones, because they're nice and open and they don't block me out from hearing anything in the outside. Okay, that is it for all of my running favorites. These are tried and true. I love every single piece we talked about today. Every single piece performs while running. No questions about it. Let me know what your holy grail running pieces are down below. I'm always looking for more suggestions, and you guys were the ones who recommended the Nike Universa leggings to me. So honestly, thank you, because those are one of the best things I found in a long time. If you made it this far, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.